Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Dunmore football. And joining us right now is running back, strong safety, senior to be, Sal Marchese. Well, Sal, I'm sure you're very excited about the season. Tell us about the hard work for the Bucks in the offseason.
Well, we've been working really hard. Last year, unfortunately, we lost the district championship, and as juniors, we really took that to heart. And a week after we lost, we all wanted to get in the weight room, and we've been working extremely hard to get back and have another winning season.
Sal, when you talk about this year's team coming back, I think it all starts with the Drews brothers on the line. Tell us about Tim and Danny Drews and the kind of guys that they are.
Well, for people who do not know, Timmy and Danny are two of my best friends, and their work ethic is incredible. Around here, you just won't find people that are that big and strong and physical. Like they're just incredible.
How about the guys that they are off the field? Because talking to those guys, they tell you about all the things they're doing with the community and volunteering stuff. Two really nice guys, but when they're on the football field, they're tough players.
They're very tough. But Danny's more quiet. He almost acts like football is like going to work every day. He doesn't get very excited. Timmy, on the other hand, Timmy's a celebrity. Timmy's very, very popular in the community. He's referred to as the dog. Nina's were selling their own T-shirts. The year we went to the state championship, where the dog gets his bones. Timmy's very popular.
Well, it's glad to hear that you guys are throwing the popularity around in Dunmore, because a lot of people look up to you guys as high school guys, and I'm sure it feels good to be a Dunmore Buck. And talking to Timmy as well, I mean, he said the same thing. Such strong tradition. Tell us about what it's like for you to go through the Dunmore program and that tradition that's there for so long with Coach Henzes.
It's incredible. I mean, Coach Henzes is just one of the greatest guys around, and I mean, I've always been around the program since I've been little. My parents always go to the games, and even before my parents, my uncle played quarterback at Dunmore the only year we won a state championship, and just the tradition, you just won't find anything like it. You can't duplicate what we have.
Sal Marchese talking Dunmore football here on the John Mendola Show. He's 5'11", 200 pounds, running back, strong safety. Sal, that's the only sport you play at Dunmore. Talk about putting your heart and soul into the game of football.
Well, when I was a freshman, I decided that I was only going to focus on football. And my dad, 1,800-point scorer at Dunmore High School when he played basketball, he told me that I had to be committed to whatever sport I decided to play, and I just had to work 100% at it, and that's what I've been doing since I've been 7th, 8th grade.
Talk about what you feel you do well on the football field right now, and what are some of the things you tried focusing in on during the offseason. Say, I got to get better at that, or maybe something either your coaches or maybe your dad watching you play said, hey, I'd like to see you do this a little bit better.
Maybe my tackling. I definitely need to work on tackling, getting faster, stronger. But one really important tip that I've always remembered since I've been a freshman is Coach McHale told me that you need to put yourself in good positions to make plays. And I've always kind of just stuck that in the back of my head. I always remembered it when I've been playing, and so far it's worked out pretty good.
Sal, this time in your life, it goes by so fast. The memories, though, they last forever. How do you soak it all up and try to take one day at a time and try to take in this time, as you said, with some of your best friends ever, Timmy and Dan Drews, what those guys do and what you guys do for fun and hang out in Dunmore?
I mean, it's really hard. I mean, yes, it feels like last week we were in the state championship game, and last year we were in the district championship. But I don't know. Me and Tim, Tyler Lasher, a couple of the guys were always hanging out at my house, any of their houses. I don't know. It's really hard to soak it all up. It's going by so fast. I mean, it really feels like last week that me, Timmy, and Danny were getting called up, and we just joined the team as freshmen, and we got called up.
Sal, when you talk about being on the field there at Dunmore High School, what position you like more? You like the running back position, the strong safety position, and what do you think is going to be better this year for the Dunmore Bucks? You guys hope to be balanced on both sides.
Well, I'm going to have to say defense is my favorite. I started on defense since I've been a sophomore, and I never really got an opportunity to run the ball too much because I had two incredible running backs in front of me in Austin Seaman and Daquan Buckley. So I definitely have to say defenses. And I think that we have to be balanced on both sides of the ball. But to win football games and to play the way Dunmore High School does, you have to be able to run the ball, and you have to play fast and physical on defense.
Well, football season is here before you know it. The summer flies by. We're already into July. In 1 month, Sal Marchese and his teammates will be preparing for the 2014 season. Sal, it's great to catch up with you and hear what you're all about there at Dunmore. We wish you well this year and hope you have a very successful season as a player and, of course, as a team there at Dunmore.
Thank you very much. I'm so grateful to be on the show.
Sal Marchese, a senior for the Dunmore Bucks here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.